Howdy. A little earthquake overwatch in Europe. 13 hours ago. Knipovich, Svalbard. They don't tell us the depth or whatever. 13, 24, 21 hours ago. And there has been also quite some activity in Bárðarbunga. Bárðarbunga, however you pronounce that, 2 kilometers in depth. In Iceland, yeah, obviously we are in the ice. 4.4 and 4.9. Stratovulcano. So, this might be one of those awakening. There is many other things going on in Iceland, but also in other places in Europe. Let's go to the other place where we have ice, like the Alps. Obviously you can see there's glacial quakes happening in the Alps as well, not only in Iceland. I just read some news that now the border of where we have 0 degrees in the Alps made now a new record. It's now over 5,000 meters high, which means everything which is lower than 5,000 meters is on the plus side, which means snow and ice is melting. There are many quakes in the Alps, but I wanted to show you also Clermont-Ferrand, Le Mont d'Or. There we have many quakes. Just in the last few hours there's a swarm again. There had been quite some swarms in recent times. So we might to have and keep an eye on that region, because it's a volcano in Europe. And furthermore, I noticed, where is it? Here, Castellón de la Plana, 8 hours of Golfo de Valencia, 1.4. And we have Columbretes Islas, volcanic field, probably extinct. Eruption style unspecified, none during the past 10,000 years. Let's have a quick look at that. Now I remember, that's this strange colored. Yeah, this might be a caldera, but it's really strange. You cannot really. What's that? I don't know. They try to hide something. It's rather strange. But we also have at the coast of Spain, here, Fuengirola, Malaga, 6 hours ago, 3.5, 72 kilometers in depth, EPMR 55 kilometers in depth. So that's quite deep for them being in Europe or Mediterranean. 61, 73, 60 kilometers in depth, 2.8. 73 and 73, so they agree with 73 about this one. There has been at least 3 rather deep quakes near the Strait of Gibraltar. And this region is still going strong. This might be the first one where we have action going on there once. There seems to be some seamount there. $27, $20. They are all, how to put it, not too deep, which means the movement isn't too far from the surface. And this is going on now for many weeks at the same place. Do we have any action going on here? Yes, we do. Yesterday, 2 days ago, 15 hours ago. Yeah, so the Canary Islands are still rather active. It's, I think, just a matter of time until we have some more action there going on again. Might be on La Palma, might be not. There's also St. George still. 11 kilometers in depth. So I just wanted to point this out, that there is quite some action going on in Europe, earthquake-wise. And in the Tyrrhenian Sea we have deep quakes, 128, 2.7, 2.4 and 117. And as the sun is ramping up, we just can expect more of these. Campi Flegrei, Vesuvio. Oh, check it out. 18 hours ago. 2 days. Yesterday. So, where is Campi Flegrei? Where is it? Ten hours ago. 0.6 in magnitude. Yes, it stays interesting. Also in central Italy, swarming. And also in Croatia, there has been rather, it has been rather active there. And also in Austria, Bischofshofen, Radstadt. It's very interesting. There's a copper mine, or has been a copper mine once. And the Alps aren't really known for the metal occurrences there. And we have a quake also in Switzerland. Yesterday, 5 kilometers, 6 kilometers in depth. And I just want to point out that here is the quake, here are the pile dwellings, and here is the volcano no one knows about. Hohentuil. Hohentuil, which is a cryptodome, which means it is a volcano. And how many of those cryptodomes we still have in Europe and in the Alps and wherever on Earth, no one knows. So now we have Kaiserstuhlvulkano, volcano. And there are a few others. I still try to make some map and wanted to show you that about those known cryptodomes in Europe, that you can make a better picture of that. So maybe the map about Europe's volcanoes and volcanic activity is going to change. Now we just have here a few here and here. And soon we have all over the place volcanoes in Europe, as we learn more about the issue. But anyway, I leave it here. It is really interesting to see how it will develop with those quakes in the proximity of volcanoes in Central Europe. Do we see any action there going on? Flash floods, lahars, or whatsoever. Mudslides. But time will tell. Stay aware and remember to watch the sky. Because you never know. Every now and then you can see something very, very beautiful. I was observing yesterday, it's this cloud which was traveling slowly into this direction. And it didn't somehow change that much while it was traveling. It looked approximately the same all the time, which was very interesting. A blob of energy. And obviously, this was in the evening. And I tried to enhance it a bit. And I thought it's really interesting to have these repetitive patterns here. Actually, this continues like that. It's like a sea, but it's not that well visible since it was very far away. Filamentary structures and also lines. And those lines might be really high up in the sky, much higher than those clouds which just are here above the horizon. And this is some kind of border. The clouds don't really get closer than that, because it seems the area where I live in it's this kind of repellent region for clouds. They dissipate as they come close. And also this doesn't look like anything special at first glance, but as you enhance it, it's transforming into something very interesting. And how there's no clouds around that somehow. It stays alone. And this was just hanging outside in the sky before I started to make a video. The same, a little bit enhanced. Yeah, remember to watch the sky. You can see some very beautiful things there. It's always worth to have an eye on the sky and use polarized glasses. It helps to see things. Thanks. Bye.